Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a recurring subscriber, I'm so happy to stay with me. I love you so much. And with that being said, I just want to quickly state that this is for entertainment purposes only. And so for today's video, we're gonna be talking about the Trump resign. Is he going to resign? What's gonna happen, etc., etc. Before we begin, I did light a little bit of incense. And so I'm just recording this at, October 4th, 10:40 p.m. Yeah, on Eastern Standard Time in New York. So I just want to quickly state that. So, if Trump does resign, you can't be saying like, oh, well, you never predicted it. Well, this is not a prediction channel. It gives me the most likely outcome. I don't predict anything. Just to let you state that. Alright, so we do have worlds here. This is an end of a cycle. So his presidency is coming to the end. It's not going to go any further than this. This is the end of a cycle. This is the last arcana out of all of them. This is the last one. It's the end of a cycle. Something new is beginning. A brand new rebirth, almost. Then we do have here, there's going to be some fighting. So this is probably about the election results. I do see that. But wherever it leads to, there's a new cycle. Someone else is coming. But I do see there's fighting. I think this is within the Republican Party right now, whether or not he should go, what should happen, etc., etc. There's Pence going, there's Nancy going, stuff like that. So, should be interesting. Spirit, tell me more about this Trump resignation. Tell me more about this Trump resignation. What's going on with Trump and his resignation? Is Trump gonna resign? Is he gonna... I don't wish death upon anybody. We happen to get death at the same time I said it. Is Trump gonna die? Is he gonna pass over because of COVID or whatever? Is he gonna try to escape? Is he gonna be forced to resign? Is there gonna be a coup d'etat? What's happening? There gonna be a military coup? Is there going to be Trump coup, where he basically refuses to leave? Okay, so we do have a couple of cards here. We have heartbreak, but in reverse. And this is like betrayal. There's 3 heartbreaks. I don't see... This is for the military coup. I don't see a military coup happening. There's no heartbreak. There's no, almost like betrayal, like behind your back. We do have the other hand, though. It didn't happen yet, but there may be a resignation in talks right now. Because if you see they're fighting about what they should do. There's the end of a cycle. Then we do have betrayal. So this could also mean, that he's going to feel betrayed because it's in reverse right now. So it could also mean reverse means that it didn't happen yet. And so this also didn't happen yet either. And that's why it's in reverse. And I'm reading it that way because it's an agreement between 2 people. There's the 2 cops. And so it didn't happen yet. I don't think they had talks yet about whether or not he is fit for office. So I'm going to ask the spirit something. Let's clear the cards. Alright, so are they going to be pulling the 25th? And we quickly got... Okay. We got with this reverse. And this is somebody who's struggling but holding on. And there's a lot of challenges in the background, a lot of accomplishments also is how I read it, but it's in reverse. And so this is somebody who held on. I don't think he's going to hold on. I don't think he's going to hold on to his seat. And this is for the 25th when I mentioned that. Can I please have more information? Okay. So it's about his tax return and the money corrupt, so it's upside down. Corrupted family money. It's about family. Families together, you see the old guy here, and then there's the young, and then there's children in the background. Yeah, in the background there's 2 dogs. So this is a family card about wealth, family wealth, heritage, but it's in reverse and corrupt. And so there's the Queen of Cups here. I do get like a Nancy Pelosi. There's someone new coming onto the bench. So yeah, I do see like some sort of 25th being pulled or a resignation. And I want to ask if there's going to be an impeachment. Because this basically the whole point of this video is to see how does he go out, really. How does he go out? Does he go out by impeachment? Now, remember, tarot cards give you the most likely outcome. So, other readers may get different things because we do have tarot cards that read energies from different timelines. So here's one potential timeline, here's another potential. So that, always keep that in mind. So something didn't get revealed yet. It's not good. It's not good news either. It's not, this person is young, and Trump is not young. There is no purity here, and so this is not good. So whatever happens, it ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be a good option. So that's for all outcome. Spirit, tell me, is Trump going to be forced out? Is Trump going to be forced out of the White House? Is Trump going to be forced out of the White House at any point up until January 2021? Is Trump going to be forced out of the White House? Is Trump going to be forced out of the White House? Is Trump going to be forced out of the White House, Spirit? Clear the energies. Okay. Is Trump going to be forced out of the White House? No. I do see there's a... Ow! Sorry, I did hurt my shoulder on this side. Alright, so we do have here is that this is an agreement. It's a legal document. There's two people here. Okay, so yeah, there's two people here and then there's one person here. And so this is a legal document. And so I do see, if anything, because this could be Trump and Pence. And so they're like coming to somebody else like, oh, here's my letter of resignation. I no longer want to obtain or hold the office of presidency, and so, or president. And so I do see that if anything, he will be more so likely to resign than he is to be forced out. There's going to be agreement here. He's going to agree to something. But it won't be a forced out, so don't worry about like an embarrassment like him in like an orange pantsuit being pulled out with like handcuffs or something like that. That won't happen. I don't see that happening in any of these cards. I do see, if anything, he's either gonna resign or impeach. That's what I've been getting in a lot of my readings, with resignation or impeachment, really. Yeah, okay, Spirit, tell me, are they gonna pull the 25th? Cause I know I asked that. No. They aren't. No. They were exploring it at one point, but they feel like he needs to go on his own because it's so... People who are supportive of him, especially his supporters, they're going to feel like, oh, if like he didn't say he was leaving on his own terms, they're going to try to fight the government. They're literally going to be a civil war. They're going to try to fight it. But, no, they're not up thinking about it. Trump's not up thinking about it. He knows they can't pull the 25th. And this is like also go to the Republican Party in general. They can't force him out. No. Well, they can force him out. They can force him to resign. But they can't, like, force him. But he needs to physically tell the people that, like, he is doing it on his own. And we do have here, this is, like, a man, but, like, someone who lost his seat. Like, he's no longer in control. He's not in control of the situation. I also feel like this refers to the fact that, like, they were giving him the easy way, and so he was given so many times, so many chances to resign or be impeached or something or get removed, and so it didn't happen because he kept choosing to keep going with the presidency, and so now they're gonna be going with full force because there's a new leader coming, so Trump probably won't be in office for any longer. And it's a hangman. So this is the first time I ever got the card in any reading I ever did except my family. So this is the first time I ever had the card. And so I do feel like, this is almost like a rebirth for me, like almost like a new. This is the hangman, but also like he feels like he's hanging himself because he did hang himself. He did it himself. He is his own downfall. You didn't need no October surprise to tank Trump's polling number to 39%. You don't need that. You just need a man like Trump who is a complete narcissist who will be willing to drag everything down with him, even if it's not to his own benefit. And so, that being said, there is the hangman here, and I do feel like, if anything, he will be the 25th Amendment will be pulled. These are three options that could possibly happen, or like three most likely outcome: the 25th, impeachment, or resignation. If anything, it's going to be in the category of resignation, impeachment, 25th. Yeah, so he's currently deciding about what he's going to do. Like I said, there's three options here, but he's holding on to one, and this is like his resignation. The resignation is the easiest one, and I feel like Trump is not going to go out as a loser. He doesn't want to go out as a loser. He's going to make Pence do that. So the only way we're going to know what's happening is to find out what's going on with Pence. And so that's a good way to like kind of end off the reading a little bit, to kind of see what's going on. And then in the next reading, I'm going to do a little bit of Trump's health chakra reading. I'm really interested to see what's going on there. Yeah, so we do have the first card in like the original Tower deck, which is the Magician. There's a lot of manifestation going on, but it's for corrupt greed and reason. I do feel like it's almost the end. We're almost there, because if the beginning, we're the beginning of something new. If there's a new cycle coming, so something new coming. So stay tuned for that. Stay excited. Okay, Spirit, tell me, what should we? Okay, Mike Pence. Is Mike Pence going to take the oath of office? Is Mike Pence going to take the oath of office for the presidency of the United States? Is Mike Pence going to become the next president of the United States in the next couple of days? Is Mike Pence going to become president of the United States in the next couple of days, preferably within the next week or so? Now, remember, tarot cards didn't really do time, so, so we will have to see. Is Mike Pence going to become the next president in this moon cycle? That's how I'm going to do it, because they might understand moon cycle more so than anything else. Moon cycle is normally 30 days, so it just started like 4 days ago. I hear it now. No. Okay, is Nancy Pelosi going to take the oath of office for the presidency of the United States in this moon cycle? Is Nancy Pelosi going to become the next president of the United States in this moon cycle? Will she be taking the oath of office? That's from Speaker of the House all the way to the presidency. Is that what's going to be happening? Good, tell me if that's what's going to be happening. Will Nancy Pelosi be taking the oath of office? Will Nancy Pelosi be taking the oath of office? Will Nancy Pelosi be taking the oath of office? Okay, clear the deck. Spirit, tell me, is Nancy Pelosi going to be taking the oath of office of presidency of the United States for this moon cycle? Is Nancy Pelosi going to be taking the oath of office? No. This is somebody who's like powerful, strong. So here's what I'm getting here. So we do have two reverses here. It's that these are two possibilities. They didn't happen yet. So there's the option here. There is an option. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Spirit, what is the most likely one? Is it Nancy or do Pence? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them put out one card for Pence. And is it a yes card or a no card? So Spirit, this is Nancy. The card that represents Nancy is the Queen of Pentacles. And the card that represents Pence is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of Wands. Okay, so we have one that flew here. And I guess I want to, because it's pointing in the right direction. Alright, so 2 cards for Nancy Pelosi. Okay. We do have the Queen again. So who else is going to... It's Nancy Pelosi. Can I have one more card for Nancy Pelosi? Is she going to be the likeliest outcome out of Mike Pence to hold the presidency of the United States? Is she going to be the next president of the United States? Will she be holding the office of presidency as Nancy Pelosi? Or Madam Pelosi? Or Madam President? Is that what... Okay, so we have 2 cards here, and we have 2 cards here. And so from Pence, we have the Empress in reverse. That is somebody who's strong, balanced, grounded, hopeful, full of abundance, joy, love, compassionate, kind. Then we also have, for Mike Pence, is the heart of betrayal. And so it doesn't feel like betrayed, because I feel like he doesn't really want it. He doesn't really love the presidency. He's always been that guy who's always been the follower, but never the leader. And then here we have Nancy Pelosi. This is the first card that came out when I asked the question. And so this is a woman who's on the throne, who's a leader, strong, powerful. And if you read some of my readings, I could possibly be wrong, but this is the card that often came out for Nancy Pelosi. And so she's very spiritually inclined, so we can also communicate with her or channel her whenever we need. And so this is Nancy Pelosi. I do see her as the most likeliest outcome to hold the presidency of the United States after Trump. But this is like what we're wishing for, but it didn't happen yet because it's a ton of cop. This is almost the fulfillment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excuse me, this is 9 of cups. This is a wish for happiness, joy. It didn't happen yet, and I feel like she's not doing it because she wants it, because she never wants this for the country. She never wants the country to go through this, and so she doesn't ever wish for her to become president. But if the situation were dire, she will step in for the country because she loved the country. And so I'm going to ask the spirit for one final outcome for them both. Okay, so we do have here, that came out here. And can I have the final outcome for Mike Pence? The final outcome for Mike Pence. Can I please have the final outcome for Mike Pence, spirit? Can I please have the final outcome for Mike Pence? Can I please have the final outcome for Mike Pence? Okay. These are two, like I said, we don't know because we do have for Mike Pence. He is destined to be, there's time for him to be president. But we also have Nancy who's going to fight it. She's going to fight him. And so it's no longer be the battle of the line of succession. It's now going to be right versus wrong. And so this is Nancy Pelosi rushing in to become the next president of the United States. So we're going to keep reading on this because I find this very interesting for both parties. Like I said, like we don't know who's going to be who. Because they still get both cards that Pence is destined because he's VP, but also Nancy Pelosi coming in right after him, and so, yeah, that's shocking. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this feeding. Thank you for coming. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this feeding. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content such as this. Love you guys. Bye.